Hi, I'm Kimi Sparkle, the internet's only Pegasus-sister reviewer, and today I'm going to be reviewing Simple Ways. I don't know much of anything about this episode, so let's just jump right in. Mayor is selecting an event organizer for the annual Ponyville Rager from among fan-favorite candidates such as Derpy Hooves, Sir Lancetrot, the Joker, Planet Head, and Wonder Betty. And after a moment of suspense, the winner is Rarity. What? That can't be right. Surely this is some kind of heinous animation error. I'll just skip ahead and Rarity is in the whole episode. This is in direct defiance of the established canon, but who is responsible for this? Who among the show writers would be so incompetent and disrespectful as to... You! Josh Haber, I should have known. As we've seen in other episodes, this loathsome man has no regard whatsoever for the show canon. And now he's at it again, writing a whole disgusting Rarity episode after we all saw last episode that Rarity has gone away forever. So, let's try to move past this and review the rest of this dreadful mess of an episode to see if any parts of it can be salvaged. Rarity is planning a drunken rager for the popular crowd, which a pony like me would never get an invite to. Not that I would even want to go, even if someone invited me. She is particularly excited for the arrival of this dude she has a crush on and hopes to impress. Oh, this should be good. I can't wait to see the big dumb beefcake Rarity likes. I bet he's a jock who's in a frat house and watches football and wears shirts from Abercrombie. I bet he spends all his time playing Call of Duty and beer pong. I bet he... Whoa. This is the guy Rarity likes? But he's unexpectedly alluring. But he's not a shallow jock at all. He's a soulful poet. Rarity sinks her claws into him pretty much right away, and he, with his kind and trusting nature, falls for her wicked charms. But Rarity doesn't even truly appreciate all his greatest qualities. Trent Hoof. He wears a sweater and glasses, and his hair falls in his eyes. Trent Hoof. He probably reads a lot of good books that I also like. Trent Hoof. He is racist, but I can change him. Meanwhile, Applejack is quietly doing her chores in the distance when Trent catches her eye. She feels immediately drawn to him, but alas, he doesn't even notice her because he's disgustingly making out with that harlot Rarity in the middle of the quad. It's really gross. What does a nice guy like Trent Hoof see in Rarity that Applejack doesn't have? Sure, Rarity is vivacious and uncynical and has a huge social sphere and is really successful. Applejack could be all those things too, if she wanted. But she doesn't want to be like other girls. She's not shallow like them. She is special. But Applejack finally decides to dress up fancy for the Rager, betraying her true self, to try to win Trent over from his awful girlfriend. She enters the party looking like an ethereal goddess, sweeping into the grand hall in her ball gown, only to discover that she's been had. The other ponies are all in jeans and tank tops and t-shirts and drinking beer out of solo cups. And when they see Applejack's beautiful gown, they all start laughing at her. Applejack starts crying and runs out of the rager. And Trent and Rarity keep dating each other because life isn't fair. And girls like Rarity will always get the fine things in life. And girls like Applejack get the slop. And things are never gonna change. Fortunately, at the end of the episode, Rarity leaves forever again. But Trent is going with her? Right? No, I wanted Rarity gone, but I hadn't thought of the consequences. Oh, cruel fate, turning my most innocent wish into my most horrifying nightmare. So, I would like to give this episode 1 star, because, I don't know, I didn't really like it very much. Hey, before I go, I'd like to thank all my dedicated fans for their great images. And I would also like to give a shout out to my super dedicated fans who have been following me home in black cloaks and sometimes lurking outside my window at night. That's right, I see you guys. Nice try. Next time, why don't you just come say hello, because you're making me a little nervous. So, until next time, I'm Kimi Sparkle, the internet's only Pegasus Store reviewer, and I hope your day sparkles. Except you, Josh Heber.